going back to last season. What is it about that you enjoyed playing there?
I think overall just being on the road with this group of guys and obviously spend more time together and talk about hockey and other stuff all together. So that kind of builds the team chemistry, and I think that's about it. But I think it fits our system of play really well, that we want to play really hard and simple and on the road especially.
Do you enjoy that atmosphere, especially in a place like Boston?
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere there. They love their sports, they love their hockey, so it's great to play there.
But Boston right now playing with a little bit of house money, having come back a little bit from 3-1 down. How do you guys handle the way Boston's going to come at you?
I think most important for us to do is just think about us and get ourselves ready, and only think about what we can do and what we can do to be at our best when tomorrow the puck drops, and that's all about us. That's all we want to think about.
Do you think being in that position last year, with you guys being on the opposite end of it, could help you anticipate what's going to come? Because you guys had to go through it.
Yeah, I mean, of course, all the experience that when you're playing in the playoffs, every game you learn something, and the more games you play, the more you learn. So of course, every single game last year and years before that, they teach us a lot.
What do you think you need to do better than you didn't do last game?
There's a few things, of course. Like I would say, like we gotta be a little more simple, like predictable for each other. Play a little harder, obviously, and we know they're gonna have their best game, and we want to have our best game. So that's our challenge.
You've been playing from behind the last two games. Maybe important not to be chasing games as much the last couple.
Yeah, of course. First goal is huge. Every game, any game. So gotta concentrate on getting a good start.
Your last two games at Boston, you guys have had 8 different goal scorers. How big has depth been for you guys in this series?
Yeah, it's huge. Whole season we've had great depth in our team. We're a really deep team, so it helps a lot. And like I said earlier, no matter who scores the goals, all we want to think about is playing our own game and our style.
You guys have won 5 straight playoff games in Boston. Does that help mentally, or is that something you just put out of your mind? I don't know.
We don't think about that. Obviously, we just go there and want to execute as good as possible, and just like I said a million times, just play our game.
Boston seemed to clear the puck a lot cleaner last game from your fortune. What do you need to do? What do they do differently? What do you need to do this game?
Yeah, of course, every aspect of our game needs to be a little better than last game. We didn't like our game, but I think tomorrow we want to be as good as possible and be a lot better than last game.
Where do you think the calmness of this team comes from in situations like this, or going on the road for games like this?
Well, I think experience is one. We had a good run last year. Obviously, this year is a new year, so we learned a lot during the season and during the playoffs as well. And obviously, we have great people in this organization and in the team who brings that leadership and calmness in the room, and so it's a great place to be.
Did you see last night in Boston, Max Strus wearing the Panther jersey?
Yeah,
Still your guy, eh?
Yeah, someone sent a message to me. It was nice of him.
What's been the key to shutting down Boston's power play this series?
I think our PK just dialed in. We watch a lot of video. We learn a lot about their power play, and obviously playing against Tampa first round, they have elite power play as well. So helping to learn from them how to play that helps too. And obviously Boston has really good power play unit and both units. So you gotta be on your toes every single second.